Hey guys, just waiting for people to come in. Just waiting. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hey guys. Oh my gosh. I just rolled in here. Okay, let's see. I was trying to wait for people to come in and, do some stuff. Oh my gosh. Hey, y'all. Hey, Lisa. Oh my gosh. All right, so I said I was going to do it at 7:15. How are you feeling? Just bloated. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Whew. Just ready for her to get here. We got like 7 more weeks until she's here, and I cannot wait. Oh my god. I don't even want to show y'all my fat legs, but I guess I'll have to. Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing? What's up, y'all? I feel like that light is like unnecessary. He just went out to go get me Taco Bell because the mini quesadillas, that's been like my serious craving this whole pregnancy. You guys know those mini beefy quesadilla things? Those are my serious cravings. So, okay, y'all, I have some stuff to talk about tonight. I mean, there's probably only going to be like 15 people in the live. I will let everybody know I'm live, because every time I do one, people are like, I missed it. So I'll just tell them I'm live, Oh my gosh. Do you like chicken or beef? I like the beef one. I've done the chicken one and I didn't like it. Oh God, I'm so fat. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, we're live on Patreon. The link is listed there. Yes, I just got the shower and I'm wearing my turban. Okay. Ew, gross. Hey, I missed the last one. That's okay, girl. Hey, Danielle. Okay, y'all. So, oh my goodness. Me and my baby dad, guys, we got into like the craziest fight. And I already know that I'm chunky. Guys, I'm 260 at this point. So, but I am 5'8", so it kind of helps, but it doesn't help like that much. Hold on, let me delete this thing. Okay, I'm good. And Phoebe is good, y'all. Like so far, she just moves a lot. Like, I'm like, damn, girl, she moves a lot. And I don't know. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, obviously. But sometimes, like today, we were in the car and I was just kind of like hanging out, and I was sitting down, and she had been moving like crazy, and I didn't even know it. You don't look it. Thank you so much, Lisa. I always forget, is it Liza or Lisa? And I don't know, she was just like, she was moving a lot, and she was moving. Now at this point, I'm like, I understand, like I'm used to it, but like I was thinking of something else, and I felt her moving, and I was thinking, what, is something hurting me? And then I remembered, okay, yeah, it's her. So I have to, like, when I'm in the car, it's Lisa. Okay, it's just like, I've never seen Lisa with two S's. So now when I'm in the car, I lean the seat back more often. And I mean, here's my little belly. I have that stupid line, but like, I try to pull my pants up, but I don't even try anymore because it's just, I can't wait for this. I mean, not that I'm not enjoying myself. It's just, I'm like ready for this to be, I'm ready for her to get here. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, okay. Me and this, we got into like the craziest little fight. I've been using Vaseline on my skin, so I'm like greasy looking. We got into like the dumbest little argument. It doesn't even make sense. He just gets on my nerves. And literally, this was the first time I ever did this, but I just was so mad. I just like kicked him out. Basically, this is what happened. I never do this, and literally, if I kick him out, I don't know what I would do. But we were having like a conversation, and he's a procrastinator. You're just gonna get more uncomfortable towards the end, but she's so worth it, girl. I am very scared for the next 7 weeks. Believe me. But we were sitting in the car, we were talking. He's a procrastinator, big time. I have been telling him that we need to do something extra because basically he has to go back to work. And when she's going to be born in September, they're probably going to be opening back up the jobs and stuff. Like we've been noticing that his friends have been going back to work. One of his cousins, and you guys already know he works in the chemical plants, and they closed down the chemical plants for like 2 months, and they opened them up to literally like a skeleton crew. And his job that he usually works is not hiring at all, for nothing. They haven't hired anybody in months. They laid off, and he was like the open back up just to close. Girl. And so we've been on Facebook, and some of his friends have been like, yeah, we're going back to work, blah, blah, blah. So in the meantime, now when I got pregnant, I told him, look, we had an agreement that he would like take over what I can't do, because right now I can't do like my regular stuff that I would usually do when I can't work. Like, for instance, I do fire watching for a living. Okay, guys, I'm sorry it's so dark, but it's been raining in Houston, like in Texas, period, like crazy. It's dark outside right now, but it looks like it's bright, and it's not. I hate doing lives when it's dark like this. It's kind of creepy looking. But yeah, so we already agreed that like once. Look, because I'm pregnant, I can't do what I usually would do. Like, okay, hopefully that helped to make things a little bit brighter. Because I hate watching people on live and it's like really dark and creepy. I'm like, oh, who is that? Creepy. And so, side hustles. Like, for instance, I would travel out of town. I would work for like, my hands are dry. For like 2 or 3 months. And then I would after I would be done with work, I would try to do a study, or I would go to school or something. In the meantime, now that I'm pregnant, I did not do the summer semester. I didn't do the spring semester because I had got hired on a job I was supposed to be going to Utah. They ended up canceling the job due to COVID. And so and I didn't even know I was pregnant till later on. So yeah, basically couldn't work, couldn't do anything. So we had already kind of agreed, well, we did agree that he would take over everything. Now he has bills and stuff like that he has, like credit debt. But he's like almost done with his, but he, agreed that he would pay off my credit cards. That is just long story short, y'all. So, but he doesn't like doing like studies at all. And I don't blame him. But because his job isn't like, his unemployment is like, it's going to run out at some point. Well, his, especially with the extra pandemic, but his runs out next year. But still, that pandemic extra is not permanent, right? So I told him before she's born, he needs to do a study or something extra. Okay, something. And it's been like months and nothing. So we ended up getting into like a really stupid argument because I get very frustrated because I can't do anything. Like usually I'll be like working, I'll be thoughting it up. I'm just kidding. And now I'm just like overweight, I'm pregnant, and I can't do anything really for myself. And, I get very frustrated. Especially like when I can't do for myself. And that's kind of the predicament I'm in. I even like, I had like a job interview I went on, and I had applied at the job back in like February. I had forgotten all about it. They called me 3 weeks ago, and I thought it was fake because I had applied so long ago, y'all. And I went to the interview, and I shouldn't have even gone because like my bump wasn't, it was big, but it wasn't, I tried to wear a shirt that was kind of like, and the job was a temp job. Like they just needed like an extra person, like a greeting, not even a greeting. It was like customer service, like for returns or something for, until whenever. She said it was going to end before Halloween. So I was like, oh, I'm perfect for this job. I applied back in February. I thought I would, Now it's July. I went to the interview big, and she was like, oh, hey, Cameron. Girl, I'm just telling them the story about me and my boo. We got into a little fight. We got into a big argument. And so I went there, and you know how like it's like kind of discriminatory. It's discriminatory, obviously, to deny somebody work because they're pregnant. But she was like asking me about it. She was just like, oh, how's Wawa? And like literally, there was another girl there. Like while I was waiting, there was a girl there who was pregnant, and she was pretty big. She's due next month. But she told me she had already been at this job for a year. So, and she had worked throughout her entire pregnancy. So, and I was like, oh, okay. Ugh, you're already here. So anyway, long story short, that was weeks ago, and I have not heard back from them. And I'm just like, I guess I had this idea. This is why you need to plan your pregnancy, y'all. I had this idea of like her, me being like better by the time baby was here. And he keeps telling me not to, and it's like I'm putting the pressure on myself, It's not even like, So, wait, what is WFH jobs? I've never heard of that before. I just like, and now it's at this point, I'm not even going to look for a job because, in a few weeks, I'll be full term, technically. And then it's like, everything is happening very quickly, too. Like, I don't know, y'all. So, So after, I confronted him about it. I was like, look, you told me that you were going to be doing this, you're going to be doing that. And we've been in quarantine, like me and him have been quarantined together since March. He could have picked up a new skill, and I really hate to be that person, but like he knows what he could be doing. But instead, he wants to like go see his family. Like, guys, we went to go see his family a few weeks ago, and it was like for the 4th of July. I did not even care to go, but I did not even want to go. I really like they live way south. It's hotter than hell. I'm talking like 110 degrees. I go only because I had already missed his sister-in-law's funeral. And I was like, okay, fine. I didn't want to show up again not being there. We drove late at night so that I wouldn't be too hot in the car. My feet were swollen, guys, for 2 days because it's like a 7-hour drive. And I do get out. I get out and I walk. But it was in the middle of the night, and I didn't want to like keep getting out walking. I was actually pretty tired. And so, yeah, I basically paid for it. Like that morning, we got to his parents' house. Y'all should have saw my feet. Like they were like this fat, just some fat feet. The second I got, and I had laid my seat back, everything still had fat feet. And I'm just like, how did all the fluid build up? My arms were like, my hands were swollen too. Like I could barely close them properly. So that's another reason why I hate driving down there. And since I've come back, I think since the 4th of July, he's gone down there. He went down there one more time. I'm tired of going there. We gotta go back next month. Y'all have no idea. And then I missed his, they had this thing at her grave, like a breakfast thing. Like they went and they ate breakfast at her grave. I was like, I don't really feel like, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. I really can't. Number one, where they live is like coronavirus city. It was on CNN. Y'all just need to move there. Girl, I would never move there. But and the funny part is that like he used to never go down there. Now he's got all this free time off of work. He's there I was like, listen, that was another reason why we got into an argument. These cars are so loud. Hurry up. Damn. Because that was another reason why we got into an argument too. Okay, so he got back, we were there for the 4th. I did not want to be there, but I was there for 4 or 5 days. Y'all, I'm talking, we get to his parents' house. His parents, like literally the house looks like it's in Mexico. It has like no air conditioning. So do you guys understand, like if it's 100 degrees, how hot do you guys think it is in the house? Like how fucking hot do you think it is? Like I just don't want to go there, and I hate being mean, but like, and all they have are fans. They have in-window units, and they're all used to the heat. They don't care. So like we step in the house. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning when I got there, so it was okay. It was kind of cool. His mom, we were gonna get a room, but his mom said that we should stay in her room. I guess it's kind of disrespectful when somebody invites you over and you say, "Oh, it's okay. This isn't good enough. I'm gonna go get me a room." So we stayed in her room, and her room, I guess I thought that her window unit was working, but it doesn't work. It just blows out air. So I was just getting so frustrated with him. I'm like, look, I'm swollen, I'm hot, and I don't want to be fucking uncomfortable, okay? Like, I just like, it's like, I'm getting towards the end, and like literally, I just want to be at home, either there or my mom's house, because my mom she gets it. He doesn't get it, you know. So we're at his parents' house. His parents' house was so hot that like I had to like open the freezers in the kitchen, and I just stayed in the kitchen while they all had a barbecue. That was not fun for me. So that night, his brother said, hey, you guys can come stay at my house. His brother has air conditioning, y'all. So we went right over there. And his brother had a spare room, and it was great. So for the last 3 days, we were there, and just everything was good. But then, we came back home. He left literally, let me see, the next weekend, or was it that? It was like, whatever. So we got back home on the 5th. He left on the 14th. Okay. I couldn't go anywhere in Texas with no AC. Girl, my ex lived in McAllen area and was Mexican, and that family house reminded me of that too. Especially Pregos, y'all. Oh yes, they have like a very like it's it's like you guys don't notice how hot it is. But yeah, it was just hot. And McAllen, like, the South Texas area that they live in, the valley, it's just hot. And then the mosquitoes and everything. So anyway, long story short, y'all, I was happy to come back home. Okay, he leaves again. He's gone for only 1 day because I said, listen, you're down there? I said, so stay there. And then his family, like, I'm not, like, they want to plan the baby shower. Guys, I don't even want one. I don't want anything there because they want to have a baby shower outside. I had this idea to do, like, just a quick little, like, gender reveal because none of them know that we're having a girl. His family still doesn't know. He only told his brother. And his 2 brothers are very good at keeping a secret. I have never seen anything like this before in my life. Maybe it's because they're in their 40s and 50s. They get it. I don't know. But they won't even tell their own kids what I'm having. So I was going to do like a bomb one or just something. And they were like, no, we can't do it like that. We have to have a party. And I don't know what's up with me. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to go down there to do that. I don't know. I just wish that I was like I am just enjoying this pregnancy in a different type of way. It's not like it's just more laid back, more chill, not like a get up, dressed up, and like it's just not like a celebratory type of thing. It's more just like I'm just happy and I'm just trying to be comfortable at this point. But I appreciate them a lot because, I've never seen men who care about a new child being born. Like it's his brothers, they're older. He was like, we're going to have it at my house. His sister, and then the daughter will help plan it with them. The guys are going to get like the meat and they want to get like a cute little piñata or whatever. And that sounds fine. But, like, I need to know when. And if we do this, this will be my last time driving down there until next year. I'm not even kidding with you guys. I really can't do this. I just can't. I said, and I told them, I was like, the cutoff is August. Mid-August. So if you guys don't get it together by then, if you really want to do this, because they're always asking me, and they always call him. Oh, sorry, guys. And they always ask him, like, hey, is she doing a baby shower or whatever? And so, yeah, I told them, I guess we talked about it, and they want to do it for mid-August. So, yeah, y'all, I'm dragging my ass back down there in 2 to 3 more weeks to do this. So if you guys are interested in seeing it, let me know. This is not something that And on top of that, like, you know, people like are working right now. I really feel weird even even having them do something like this, but they're the ones who are asking me. I'm not asking them. Also, my family is not going to drive there. You know, my mom may come. So, yes, the mosquitoes. Guys, the mosquitoes are so bad. This is why I don't want in-laws. I'm not trying to visit people's families. Girl, listen. I'm glad I can talk to y'all about this on here, because if I tell other people this, they're gonna be like, girl, you are so fucking selfish. And I don't want to. And it's the truth. Like, I'm just not like that. Like, there is nothing exciting. Mexicans love the idea of family. Girl, that's very true. They are very much, and I'm just like, okay, y'all. I'm just, yeah. So, I mean, here's the thing. They had, like, it's like every weekend. Like, they were just, at least they like you. Girl, that's true. But it was like the barbecuing every weekend, every other week. It's ridiculous, and it's so hot. And they just sit outside and play pool in 100-degree weather. Like, there's at his parents' house, they have like a room. It's a pool room where there's like a couch, a fan, a stereo, and a pool table. And everybody's, you know, anyway, they all come, and like the fan is okay with them. They come in the house to cool down a little bit, but the house is like 80, 90 degrees, but the pool table is 100. So, and yeah, I did a little vlog at their house for Patreon. Like, it was just like a quick little, but like I looked at myself and I was so greasy. I was like, oh, hell no. But the cool thing is, guys, their parents finally got Wi-Fi last weekend. So that was another thing that I couldn't, like, they only have like their TV channels in Espanol. So whenever I go over there to like watch movies and, you know, hang out, I can't really get on my laptop. So I watch movies with subtitles, with the English subtitles, and I just kind of like hang out there. There is really nothing for me to do. They need to drive to you. That journey is too damn long. Y'all, it is. With no AC when you get there. Exactly. And I don't say anything because I just don't show up. Because I'm like, okay, which one would I rather? Be at my house or drive 7 hours and then no AC? And I like, okay, his sisters are cool, but like, we don't have nothing to talk about once I get there. Not Spanish, but Spanish. Yeah, once I get to the house, like the sisters kind of just hang out. We don't have nothing to talk about. We don't have nothing in common. I met he has like 8 sisters, guys. No, he has 5 sisters, 4 boys. There's 9 of them. And I met the last 2 sisters the last time I went over there. And basically, y'all don't click, so it's boring. Y'all, it is. And it's like, we talk and we laugh, and it's like, oh, okay. And then we kind of just like, it just kind of phases out. All of them have kids. They're like teenagers, or they're in their 20s, mid-20s. Y'all, it's just boring. I'd be like, oh. And the worst thing is that, like, okay, when you go in, you know, when you have a family gathering and you're like the only person that goes in the house and you just sit in the house and everybody's like, what's wrong with her? That's me. And an age gap. Yes. Like the youngest sibling is like 30 and the oldest is like 52. Like, I just feel. So yeah, I have very many reasons why I just don't want to go there. But, you know, obviously you do it because you love your man and you want to go where he goes. If he goes there for a week to go see his family, I pretend sick when my boyfriend asks me to go to his family, not wasting my day. But here's the thing, Lisa, your boyfriend, is he black? Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say this is like a racial cultural thing, but this is like a cultural thing, in my opinion, right? I don't have no man that much yet. I don't love no man. I'm just like, and y'all, oh my gosh, how many times can I say I'm sick? How many times? Like, I just be like, I always tell them I'm not feeling well. He always makes up some excuse. He'll tell them I have a doctor's appointment, and sometimes I genuinely do. But he'll tell them I have this going on. Oh, she's got that going on. You know, he really tries to like make up excuses, but there's only so many excuses that he can make up that are like, you know, that are realistic, I guess, before it kind of just gets like, okay, this girl, she is lying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Hispanics are close-knit families. Yes, more than some of us. Oh my gosh, guys, Hispanics are very, 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 very close. Very close. And I don't know, Black people used to be that way because when I was a kid, yeah, we would be barbecuing all the time. And people, like random people would just come to our yard and ask us for food. And they would come and hang out like all the time. Guys, I didn't even go to my family. My family had a 4th of July thing, and I didn't even go to it because I just did not even care to go. And also, my family, they say like rude stuff. Even when I wasn't pregnant, because my stomach was never flat. I mean, my stomach hasn't been flat in forever, right? So they would ask me, like, are you pregnant? And I don't like how they'll take pictures of me that don't look good. They do that shit all the time. And it frustrates me. I don't like to take, I don't like to be, sensitive, but like in the family, they'll be like, oh, she's a cute cousin. So they always try to catch me when I don't look good. Literally, when I was like thin and I would always try to hang out with my cousins, they never wanted to fucking hang out or take pictures with me. Now that I am fat, y'all, they can't get enough of me. They only like Christmas time, I was a little chunky and they were like, yes. Girl, let's take pictures. Let's take pictures. And now they're inviting me to like every party. And before, like every time I tried to hang out with my cousins, because I would be like bored and, you know, I would be in town and they would be having like a Christmas, like a party. They would not invite me and all that stuff. So yeah, I went and I looked online and I saw these pictures of me. Like it's on my cousin's Facebook. And these were like not good pictures. Her son took these pictures and he was taking just like horrible, like literally one of his pictures just showed like my face from here to here. Like he was kind of short and he was just, and she was posting those pictures of me. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck y'all. This is why I went, that's not my vagina, that's my thigh. This is why I went years, like, you know, ignoring you guys. Yeah, he's Black, but I get what you're saying. My ex is Mexican. I felt so out of place. And then they will talk Spanish and I'll be lost. Oh, yes. They all speak Spanish. They try to speak some English. But y'all, his parents don't speak English, like not even a lick. The only thing she knows how to say is hello. And that's recent. That's only because she met me. She knows how to say hello. All the great-grands aren't as close when they moved up here from the South. That's true. That sounds aggravating as fuck, yeah. Oh my gosh, my cousin does that and makes sure she looks good, but I look trash. Yes. You guys completely understand. And I'm just like, I have never been that cousin in my life. And they used to always like say little things like, oh, you're the pretty cousin when I would go see them, or whatever. And then, yeah, now that I'm bigger, they just want to hang out. And I'm just like, ugh. So anyway, I didn't go see my own family for their party. Yep, I have family and haven't seen in a decade. I don't miss them. I don't blame you. And you know what? The crazy thing is that like I wasn't really like a family person, but sometimes I would like to hang out with my cousins. And even this one cousin I have, I love her to death. And we were so close. And we're very close in age. Like we were like twins when we were kids. She knows I'm pregnant. And this girl has not even said like, hey girl, happy pregnancy or anything. Like, and I'm just like, what is this? Not once. And it's like, and she has like 2 Instagrams. We're friends on Facebook. She has my phone number. Her dad even knows I'm pregnant. Me too. I feel out of place. They annoyed me and had terrible. Ooh, y'all, you are so, J-Ray, you are so horrible. Girl, okay, so you guys remember, like, this is, okay, I'm not going to hell because I did this, okay? Do you guys remember, like, you can go on my Instagram, but, like, basically I posted a picture of food. And I was like, what the hell is this? That Insta post, yes. And it was like, this is the norm. I'm like, can you guys just cook whatever you guys like to cook? They always try to make like nasty potato salad, nasty ass macaroni, nasty. And I'm like, I don't want this. Listen, just being on live, I'm just getting so pissed because I don't like being there. And now I'm remembering why I don't like it. Okay, so, and I even had to tell him, I was like, what? I can't keep doing this unless you tell them that I don't want this. They had the nerve to ration juice at cookouts when I was a kid. For real, I'll just stay home. Yeah. Okay, so you guys know the Insta post that I made with the macaroni that had like pieces of corn in it and it had like ham and it was really dry. The one who made that was the one who passed away. But listen, I made that post months ago and she just passed away, but she used to be the one who would cook all of the horrible food. And like everybody would be talking about her. And so I was like, what kind of family is this? Like, you guys should tell her that it's like, that it's, and so now his other sister, she's taken on like the bad food role. Like she makes these mashed potatoes that no matter what are cold and lumpy. It has these big hard lumps. And then she'll put like some mustard in it. So it's mustard mashed potatoes. And I'm like, what is this supposed to be? What the hell is this? And so I just was like, you know what? There is nothing for me here. Nothing. Every time I go there, the only thing I can eat is their barbecue. The barbecue is so bombed. But as far, like, they can't even make macaroni. They won't even just, like, I'm like, why are you guys even, like, don't try to cook. Like, just give, even when they make, like, Mexican food, because they make, like, Mexican food that I've never tasted before in my life. They would always make these watery rice with, anyway, it was a spicy rice. Too many beefy quesadillas. If they say chicken, tell them to sub the chicken for beef, please. whoops. Okay. When I talked just now, it's put too many, but I was saying too many, so I had to type it. Well, you had no way of knowing, and they should have told her to bring pop or chips only. Girl, for real, Mexicans find it offensive when you don't eat the food. Be careful. I know, and you know what, guys? I eat it, and you know what? My boyfriend, y'all know what? Now that we're talking about this, he doesn't even eat the food. Oh my goodness. I be up there. I make me a plate, okay? I take it in the house and I throw it away, but I make a plate. This motherfucker, he don't even eat the food. He literally will take a hot dog bun or a hamburger bun and make himself a burger or like a hot dog, but he won't even eat the food. Lisa, run. Just make some elotes and call it a day. What is elotes? What is that? If they can't cook rice good, they just can't cook. That's what I'm saying. Because she kept making this rice, and I don't know how it would come out watery. And it's supposed to be like a tomato rice. But she would like make it watery, and then she would just add some tomato juice in it, and it was just like floating water. And I would just be like, yo, don't cook no more. Just don't even. Yes. And so then one time, I had brought, he's asking me what to bring. I brought a can of beans because they were barbecuing. I bought a little pack. You know how you can buy like pre-made potato salad? I bought me one just because, like, I didn't think that they would eat it. And I bought a can of, the Bush's baked beans, okay? Y'all, she put it in a pot and she was like, and so I was eating, everybody attacked the pot. 6 of them. And I was like, wait, hold up. This is only $2. I have been to 5 barbecues. Y'all have never, ever ate beans. You've never eaten potato salad. Everybody was eating the potato salad too, So I'm like, wait, so do you guys like it? Or do you just not want to bring it to the barbecue? I am very confused. But yeah, so I made sure I got mine. And then the pot was empty. And so somebody else was like, hey, where's the rest of the beans? And then somebody else came in and was like, did you guys eat all the beans? So I was like, okay. Next barbecue we have, I'm going to bring 2 cans of baked beans and some macaroni and like some pre-made, or I'll make the potato salad because I don't even like store-bought potato salad. But like the kitchen is so hot at his parents' house, I can't cook there or I'll faint. It's corn with mayo, chili, and queso fresco. Oh, I love that, girl. I like that too, yeah. I mean, are you talking about when they put like the stuff on top of the like a corn on the cob? Where is the tamales and chili? Y'all, none of that. Me and him, we eat before the barbecue every time. He takes me out to eat, and I'm like, what is the point of us driving all the way down here for a family barbecue if he's just gonna take me out to eat before they get here, before we go to the party? Y'all, he is so ridiculous. He's always defeating the point. Hold on, let me tell him. Make sure to check it before you drive off. Open the taco and look at it. Make sure there's beef, not chicken. The chicken is white. I gotta make sure when I talk to him because he can be dumb. Okay. Okay. He ain't shit. He knows their food is terrible. Girl. Maybe do a corn salad or something, girl. This boy, every time we go see his family, he brings home plates of food in the refrigerator. Do y'all know what happens to that plate of food? It gets thrown in the trash can, okay? And I don't know. I'm like, and I have to ask him, I'll be like, okay, do you just not like leftovers? Or do you just not like their food? What did I miss? Hey, Danielle. Girl, we are over here talking about my ex. We got into a little argument. And I'm just telling you guys all the things that kind of like lead up to our stupid argument. And my mom had to intervene. So I guess I'll get to that. But let me know if I'm talking too much about nothing. You guys, we can talk about anything. I also want to talk about some other stuff like LaToya joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta and some other stuff that's been going on with Kanye and YouTube or whatever. So I'm just telling you guys this because he's going to be back soon. He went to the grocery store and he went to go get me some Taco Bell. So I'm just talking about them. Oh, guys, Taco Bell is closed. Wow. Okay, so we had a storm today, and I guess it knocked out the power in a lot of restaurants because we were trying to get some food to eat all day. I mean, I usually cook, but I just didn't feel like cooking today. You guys know how it is. So yeah, like all the time, you know, they're closed. Okay, so he'll be here in like 15 minutes. So let me get down to the meat of this. We get into the argument. And we were talking about a lot of things. We were talking about, you know, I was like, listen, she's gonna be here. And it seems like you're not taking it seriously, you know? And so this is gonna sound really childish, but listen, guys, just please bear with me. When he doesn't listen, I call my mom. And I don't call my mom to like I'll fake call her, like, and I'll start talking about him and he'll do it. He'll do it. Like, and I'm like, I've been yelling at you for days. Or I'll call my sister and I'll be like talking about him and I won't even really be talking about him. I mean, I won't even be talking to her. But he gets up and he does it. But we will argue for this for days and he won't do it. So this particular night, he had a little like stank attitude because I finally got him to do a study. There were 3 different ones. He kept telling me, oh, I can't do this one because of this date, this specific date. He kept saying. So there was one for like 7,067. I was trying to pick ones where he can be gone for a long time, but he waited so long. So you guys know how studies are. You sign up for one, you screen like weeks later. He don't want to miss his business in the streets. Girl, his barbecues in the streets. Shut up. You know, you sign up for one, and then literally you go to it the next month, and then it goes on until the next month. So all the studies that we were seeing ended in December, October, September, November, all of them. And I was pissed. So you guys know that she's due September 22nd, but she can come before, she can come after, she can come on that day. And we have been talking about it. Like, you need to do something so that we can have some cush money and I can pay down these fucking credit cards because you agreed. Okay? Now, there's only so much side work that I can do. Like, I've been doing hair. I can't stand on my feet long. I can't even sit long because my hands will be swollen and so will my feet. He doesn't want me to work. And it's just like, okay, if you don't want me to work, you need to make up for it. So we get into the argument. Okay. He's trying to ask me, do I want something else? Hold on. Okay, Negro, get out of there then. He's been sitting in an empty fucking driveway of Taco Bell for 10 minutes. Hold on, y'all. He's gonna be a while. I'm thinking Southwest egg rolls. Okay, we get into it. So we're just going back and forth, and he has an attitude. So he finally calls them and he makes an appointment. The one that he picked, guys, he picked one that goes all the way until December. We have to drive to Austin like 8 times. And I was like, what? He doesn't want to be in there long. He doesn't know how to use a computer properly. If we're just talking tea, that's it. He is really like, he only cares about his phone. And he's like a nerd who only cares about video games. He doesn't know how to use a computer. Like, he thinks that my computer is too high tech. He only wants to use like Windows. He only knows how to do like a test on there. She calls him Negro. Yeah, I was like, boy. So I was thinking to myself, like, you're in a study. You can take my laptop. You can be in there for a month, and you can come back with a new fucking skill, okay? It's your fault that you waited until our baby is due, and now you have to do one. So whenever I'm talking to him, sometimes he just ignores me. Like, he'll hear me, but he won't respond back. And that's annoying too, because I'm like, okay, now it's getting disrespectful. Okay? There is so much stuff to do. The last study he did, his dumbass was bored because he didn't bring his phone charger. He had to keep asking people to charge his phone. He didn't bring a comb. He did not even bring a notebook. He went into a 1-month study with no charger. All he could do is play pool and talk to this other guy and talk to me on the phone. So he doesn't want to do no more 1-month studies. And he doesn't understand that the reason why you're bored is because you're stupid. And so, guys, I mean, it was more. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to call Chili's because he's gonna go pick up these egg rolls. I just don't feel like cooking tonight. I'll make him something small, but I don't feel like doing all this. Standing up and all that. Oh, hold on. Let me just do this. 61. That's it. Oh, it's a Saturday night. Let's see if I can do this. Hello?
Thank you for calling Chili's. We are currently open for both dine-in and to-go. To ensure a completely contactless to-go experience, please order and pay online at Chili's.com or through Chili's mobile app for curbside to-go or delivery. Once you arrive at the restaurant, please park near our designated to-go entrance and remain in your car. A team member will assist you upon arrival. Please press 2 if you'd like to speak with a team member.
Okay.
For calling Chili's.
I thought you pressed 0 and you don't. So.
Hungry now?
Yeah, he is so dumb. And it's just a lot of things. I feel like he doesn't utilize his time correctly. Oh. Hi, I want to do a to-go order. Hey, I want to do a to-go order, please. For pickup, yeah. That's okay. Yes. Oh, hold on. Let me. Whoops. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Oh! Okay, it's 281. I can't hear you. What'd you say? What'd you say? Coffee? That's the name? Oh, no. That's the wrong name. Uh-huh. Yeah, just the first name I said. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the triple dipper. Much. Is there gonna be avocado ranch with that? Yes, please. I think it usually comes with avocado ranch, which I just want to make sure there's enough. Yay, thank you so much. All right. Okay, bye. All right, so yeah, he'll be gone for another hour. Yeah, so I know for a fact, wait, you guys can hear me. Okay, good. I know for a fact that he does not utilize his time correctly, okay? So, like, he'll be just watching a movie, until, like, he doesn't know anything else but to work for somebody else. He doesn't know that, like, you can do other things in the process. He could have signed up for, like, a college course. We've been home for 6 months. And there's nothing wrong with chilling because a lot of people just fucking deserve to chill. But it's like the wrong time because she's going to be here. Like, she's going to be here and he could have done a study. There's no such thing as having too much money when you're poor. Like, what is this? Like, he is just so content with just like, and yes, I call it poor. When I have credit card debt, so yes, I'm poor. And I'm just not content with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, called my mom, and I was like, Mom, we were just talking, and I was like, yeah. She said, well, how are things? And I said, it's okay. We just got into like a little argument because of this. I'm not going to tell you guys the other big thing that we argued about. But I told my mom what it was, and she was like, what the hell? She said, hold on. Okay. My mom was like, what the hell? Like, are you serious? And I said, yes. That's another thing she was like, this boy is so dumb. My mom always calls him dumb because he's like a dummy. And sometimes I call him dumb and it's not right, but like I can't think of any. There's no other. I don't want to say stupid, but he kind of is. It's like what? And I'm not the first person to call him stupid at all or dumb or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I've been cooking, blogging, doing online classes. Yes. And he only the girl, like, and I told my mom even knows how he is. Him and my mom get along. They are too much alike. That's another thing that bothers me. They like all the same crap. They like the same weird, they're very similar. So my mom knows how to talk to him. And so long story short, he's wrong. Okay. He's wrong because there were studies in April, March. There have just been a lot of opportunity, and it's not just studies. It's other things that bother me that he, like, for instance, in his job, he's been doing the same job for 15 years. And he is completely okay with, 28 an hour, 32 an hour. Nothing wrong with that, right? But his friends who are really on it, they be making like 40 an hour, and then plus like 150 per day for per diem. And he's cool with just $60 for per diem, $70. He's okay. And I'm like, all you got to do is take a couple classes and you could really be doing something. He's just not motivated. He's not motivated at all. Okay. And I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of it. Within the next 2 years, we want to get a house. Last year, we went looking for a house together. Oh my gosh. And I remember I found this house and I had fell in love with it. He has the perfect income for it. And his credit is trash. Okay. And that's just been one of the things that we've been working on. So you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I have to constantly, and sometimes I wonder, is this even worth it? And after this baby, I feel I even was thinking to myself, I don't think I'm going to be with him after this, because I know what I want, and I can just, I don't know. I think about it, and it's not like a scary idea to me. It's not even a sad idea. It's realistic. It's like, we're not compatible in those things. And I know that. That's why I don't want to talk about him like he's the love of my life or anything, because he's not. He's just somebody who I get along with very well. And he's an amazing partner. And he's going to be a good father. But as far as what I need, Cameron Bailey, wait, is that a face? Look, hold on. I've been having children brings clarity to situations. Yeah. Yeah, my boyfriend is a procrastinator too, so I understand. Guys, oh my gosh. And here's the thing, guys. Tell us something good about him. Wait, you know what? I think this live may be lagging. I don't know. Credit can be a deal breaker on top of no ambition. Yes, he has no ambition. When I met him, the only thing I knew him to do was work really hard. He would wake up at 4 a.m., get home at 6, do it again over and over and over and over, right? And but with this whole quarantine situation, obviously, I'm seeing how he is. And all I've ever known him to do was work, He never was off. So, and I've known him for years. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he's just burnt out. I know that he doesn't want to do this job anymore. But yeah, lack of ambition can be draining. Yes, he's not ambitious at all. So I kind of knew that. I kind of knew that even before I was pregnant. I kind of knew what kind of guy he was, just because of his actions. He didn't need to tell me anything. So even before the pandemic, I knew that. And I do take into credibility that he he is a little bit more responsible than I am in a lot of situations, because y'all, your girl, you guys know I have so many dumb late fees. I'll have the money and I won't even pay something. They'll send me 10 notices. I'm a procrastinator also, but he is the type of person, he'll just pay it immediately. He gets the bill, he sees it, he pays it. And he does his the old school way. He actually calls in to pay his bills. I have an app. I press 2 buttons and I still won't pay the damn bill. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, the pandemic is showing who people really are. Yes. Yeah. So he's the type of person, he takes care of things, even if it takes the long way. The problem is that he needs to be told what to do. He's not the type of person that does anything extra. He goes to work. They tell him what to do. He does it. He's in his 30s. He's just very I don't even know how to explain it to you, but he's just not into technology. And he has a manual job. He does an old school job. He's a carpenter. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys. I don't want to say that. I can't say that because somebody's not ambitious that they're not a good person or they're a loser or anything like that. I cannot say that, because I've had boyfriends with ambition, and they were ambitious about things that I was not. They were not ambitious about our relationship. It was always about what they can do for themselves and how they can get forward and blah, blah, blah. It was never I was never a priority. And that's okay when you're ambitious, because you're trying to get ahead. Yeah, but we just want different things out of life. And when I got pregnant, I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I was going to move. I had gotten an apartment in a different city. I had gotten an apartment in California. I didn't move there because he said, let me take care of you and this baby. He's like, he was like, don't you want this child to have a father? Don't you want blah, blah? And I was like, maybe. And he was really not going to have it, So I was like, okay, cool. And then we just get along so well. I was like, whatever. So yeah, he makes me happy, but we get into these arguments because, I see potential, but that doesn't matter. When you don't see potential in yourself, who cares? He is very good at math. He is really good in science. He could be an engineer, Girl, when you said that he calls in his bills, I was thinking 60s. Girl, that's why I have to explain to you guys what type of person he is. He's very old school. He does everything old school. Oh, y'all. But yeah, I guess this is kind of just talking about what the argument was about. That was it. So we got to an argument, and I just was sick of him. I was getting tired of him not responding to me. I don't when I'm talking to you. It's and he knows what I'm saying. He just doesn't respond. He'll just sit there and listen. Does he tell you his goals, what he wants to do aside from working hard? All he wants to do is work hard. He doesn't understand that he's a very talented person. His dad is talented, and his dad taught him everything he knows. My comments keep getting deleted. That's weird. You're not on blocked. You've never been on that. That's weird. But yeah, that's all he knows how to do is work hard. And it's okay, but you can take your hard work mentality and you can use it in something else. All he knows is how to do construction. That's it. And he's perfectly fine with 28 an hour, 30 an hour, just because he didn't have to have a degree to get it. But it's if you just, you can do that. So he has no life goals. Nope. I feel sad for him. It's so much more to life. I left and came back, so hopefully it's good. Okay. Hopefully we can see your comments. You can comment them. Even if it's older, it's fine. Yeah, he just has no life goals, guys. All this man wants to do is work, take care of his family, and that's it. That's it. He like, you know, if I decide where we live, what kind of car we get, he'll just pay for it, but he won't really have like a real say in anything. And I kind of want somebody who I can bounce ideas back off of. And he's not that person. Like, if I go out and I buy something, he just starts paying for it. And it's like, okay, you know, and if I ask him about it, I'll say, what do you think about this? He'll just be like, it's cool. And then he'll just start making payments. And it's like, I want somebody who's going to say, you know, I kind of like this. And I've talked to him about it. We've talked about this. Like, it would be nice if he had more of an opinion on things. Maybe he's just passive. Girl, he's very passive. I need someone established because I'm not dealing with someone who doesn't use common sense to advance. No, he doesn't at all. Now the good thing is that, I mean, because he works hard, he takes care of things. Like, for instance, we talked about the whole situation with my credit cards and how I can't do what I do. I usually pay them off. Okay. And I cut them up and I just let them sit on my credit. And it looks like I have a bunch of credit, and I do. And I don't touch it. I just pay them off and leave them alone. After like a year, when the interest starts building, I couldn't do that this year, and it sucked. So he decided that we're just going to take his study money if he gets in, and we're going to use all that money, and we're going to just pay off my credit cards. And I think he's going to keep like 500 of it. So I was like, okay, you know. But yeah, after, you know, when we got into the argument, I was going to go visit my mom. I did not feel like driving. My mom lives 2 hours away. But I was going to prove a point, okay? So I started packing, and then I looked at him, and I was like, you need to get out. And he was like, are you serious? I said, yes, you need to get the fuck out because you're not taking nothing I'm saying seriously. We can't talk about anything. You waited until you procrastinated. You know, it was just that type of argument. And so he started packing his things. I was talking to my mom, and like, you know, pregnancy looks so good on you, girl. Oh, thank you, Danielle. And, you know, he just, you know, he just started packing his stuff, and he was leaving. Now, he didn't pack all his stuff, so I knew, okay, he must think he's coming back. But I was really done with him. I was going to figure out a way to pay my rent. Yeah. And he's not even the type of person that would like even allow me to do that. He would be like, girl, just stop. But he's very passive. So anyway, guys, we're very different. And I don't want you guys to think that this is like my forever man, that we're going to get married or anything like that. I did not ever want to be married. And I never really wanted to be a mother. But I like it. I think that some people just have like mother instincts in them. And I guess I never thought of myself as like a mothering type of person. But now that I'm pregnant, I'm like, I think I could mother somebody. I think I could be somebody's mama. And he's such a good partner that I was like, I feel very confident in my pregnancy. So I'm not unhappy. I'm not sad or anything like that. He's been perfect. I can't even picture myself. Like, I look back at all of my relationships, y'all. All of them. All of my 12 years of dating. And not one person compares to this man. Not even one person comes close. I trust him. I believe him. I believe in him. And I feel extremely secure with him. Like, I feel like I have, like, no worries. The only worries that I've been putting on him is me. The only worries I have is for myself because of things that I did. I fucked up a couple things last year. And now I'm paying for it, literally, physically, you know? Okay, let me see. I want to just read a couple things, guys. My boyfriend makes a lot, but I'm telling him if he gets a certification, then we can have more and buy a house. But he gets comfortable. Yes, Lisa, that's exactly how my boyfriend is, girl. He walks the fine line. And I wish I was like that too, where he can work a job for 2 years. I have never worked a job for 2 years. My longest job was 9 months. I remember you saying that. I never wanted kids either until it happens. Yes, Danielle, never wanted kids. Never saw myself as a mom. And, you know, now I am choosing to be a mother, and it's during a fucking pandemic. It's like, really? Oh, God. I mean, literally, like when you make plans, God laughs. That's what everybody says. And I didn't even really plan it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's just best to stick it out until the kid is at least starts preschool. If he doesn't change, then stepdaddy it is. Girl, listen. That's what I've been thinking about, you know? I don't even want to show him in my vlogs. It's not even that I'm ashamed of him. It's not that I think he's ugly. Nothing. I know what I want. He's not it. He's not it right now. And if I have to keep telling him this is what I want, that's not really him. And that's okay. That is okay. But don't think that I am not going to be looking at people, because it is hard enough as it is for me to be faithful and for me to be with one person. I never even pictured myself being like with one person in my entire life. Like I've always pictured myself having like a, I don't even know if you would call it a polyamorous. Even when I was a teenager, I never really dated one person. I always dated people, whether it was somebody like my best girlfriend at the time or whatever. Not like my best girlfriend at the time, but like, you know, somebody who I'd been like I had known since elementary or something. Or like my boyfriend, like I never had one person. So now I'm like, fuck, I'm pregnant and now I have to be with one person, and his ass is like nothing. We're like the complete opposite, you know. But I think that he knows, he understands me also. Like, you know, we've talked about some things. You know, just how I'm feeling and how I think about things. And I'm just like, look. And even if I was to have like an extra person, it would not be with him. He can't even handle. My last job was 2 years, but I only stayed because they weren't lenient with requesting off. When I did studies, J-Ray, you are so crazy. Girl, I don't blame you. Listen, I wish he liked doing studies because he could understand how you can create like a business. Majority of the people who do studies, they have some other business that they're getting ready to start. And the studies are just flexible for them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he doesn't get it though. He likes the stability. Still keep deleting comments. YouTube is aggravating. I don't know why they do that. Are you cursing? You know what? On this channel, there is like no filter. This is just some random old channel I've had for like 10 years that I never updated. So I don't even know why it's doing that. Okay, guys. So okay. So now that we're done talking about that, he ended up coming back that night. And me and him, we went for a drive. We went just like for a night drive, y'all. He was drinking. And we went and we just got some food and we were just hanging out after the fight, you know. My mom talked to him for like 30 minutes just so he can understand where I'm coming from. And I like that they like each other, okay? Because, and he had got like, and another thing that we had gotten into a fight was about because he had got mad at my mom because my mom hangs up on people. And it's a problem. She's been doing it since I was a kid. She does not say bye. You'll be talking to her and you'll be like, and then she can tell the conversation's about to end, and she'll just hang up while you're talking. So while they were talking earlier, my mom hung up on him and he got upset. And he was like, I don't want to talk to her. He said something else and it really pissed me off. And then that's when I kicked him out. So I just remembered, I have pregnancy brain. It was so stupid. So my mom, when I told her I kicked his ass out, that's rude but funny. Yo, isn't it? And I have been telling my mom since I was a teenager, stop hanging up on people. She would, like my girlfriends in high school, they would call me and they would be talking to my mom, like just for a second, just asking like, hey, where's Shanari at? And then my mom would be like, oh, she's upstairs, click. And I didn't even know she was doing this until my girlfriend was like, hey, you know your mom just hangs up on people, right? And I was like, what? No, she doesn't. I was ready to fight this girl. I was like, bitch, don't be talking. My mom doesn't do that, okay? Your mom does. And no, but they were like, for real, she does that. So yeah, after that, I was like, Mom, you be hanging up on people. And so she said, that's not hanging up. And I said, yes, that is. If somebody is talking, and just because you're done with the conversation, that doesn't mean that the conversation's over. You just hung up. And people don't like that. Guys, it's been 15 years. She still hangs up in the middle of a phone call. She does not care what you think. So, guys, it was just one of those nights. Yeah, we ended up having a good night. We went back home and we watched The Color Purple. We watched half of The Color Purple. It was just one of those nights. So stupid. But yeah, speaking of that, okay, did you guys hear about what's her name? What is going on? You guys know I don't know YouTubers' names. She just got a divorce. Usually older people, our parents' age, are big on manners and would curse you out if you hung up on them. Right. Girl, she doesn't even care. If you hang up on my mom, she doesn't care. Like one of my girlfriends in high school, once again, she got mad at my mom. So she started hanging up on her. And I didn't even know this was happening because my mom doesn't tell me nothing, y'all. And one time I was by the phone. Like she was, I was right by the phone. This is so stupid. Can you warm me up one, please? Yeah. Unless it's already hot. She was, I was like, hold up. My mom was still talking, and this girl just hung up the phone. And I was like, are you serious? Are you crazy? I called back her number, and I was like, hello? I was like, you just hang up on my mom. I said, don't you ever fucking hang up on my mom again. And I just hung up the phone. And then the next day at school, she was like mad at me and I didn't even care. I was like, whatever, bye, bitch. So stupid. My mom would have been tell your friends to stop playing on my phone. No, my mom is so strange. Listen, she was in her 50s when I was in high school. And she had the respect of everybody because, oh, that is so sweet. Oh my goodness. Give me this. Thank you. That is so cute. A little rose. Oh, y'all know what I do with these? With these little white things, I save them because these things never go bad. Ever. Thank you, babe. But yeah, like my mom was old in high school, right? She was like people's grandma's age. And y'all, she she would let everybody respected her. I was the only person in the neighborhood who could go out to parties on a weeknight, and I never had nobody to go out to parties with, so I just stayed home. Like the girl who would look at y'all making heart emojis. They are making heart emojis because you got me flowers. This is so cute. Yeah. Oh, it smells good. Oh, you sprayed it. You're so. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, y'all. So her name. Okay, the person who I was talking about. I have to make sure I get her name right. Her name is Takira Miller. Takira Miller. Do you guys watch her on YouTube? I'm eating these. So she just announced that she got a divorce. And I was like, oh, he even sanitized it. You are so stupid. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's a black girl and she's dating this British guy. I have no business eating this, y'all. Like, Oh, good. You know, I never heard of her. J-Ray? Girl, I don't even know why you watch me. Because you don't even watch anything. Okay. So, I thought I'm pretty sure you guys watch her, but maybe the name isn't ringing a bell. Enjoy your food. Thank you, Cameron. She has this white British husband. He has 2 kids. I think his son is like 13 now, and his daughter's 16. I watch everybody. You don't watch, and vice versa. Exactly. I have no clue who that girl is. Okay, hold on. Let me I'm gonna type her name so you guys can look her up if you want to. Oh, there's my mouse. Okay, I think I spelled her name right. I just typed it into the box and you guys can watch it. Babe, can you put the air on? I'm hot. Thank you. Oh, y'all. Ooh, these are good. Mm. 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 Oh, it's so good. Mm. 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 Oh, it is. Mm. It's hot and fresh. Mm. You know the food is good. Girl, it's hot. Lafayette, nope, I don't know her. He looks, okay, so you looked him up, right? Okay. She's 28. He is like 40, 44, 45. Girl, what are you eating? Alicia had to come to the chat. Girl, there's Southwest egg rolls by Chili's. So good. So good. He has 2 children, and the mom passed away because she had breast cancer. His first wife is also black. Takira is black. I feel like I watched her before a while ago. I don't even think, am I subscribed to her? You guys know how you're not subscribed to somebody, but you keep seeing their channel, and then people who you are subscribed to, you never see their videos. That's what she is for me. I'm not subscribed from her, but every time she posts a new video, I see it. And I'm like, but people who I actually want to watch, I have to manually go into my subscriptions and stuff like that. Do they have a large age gap? I think it's about 20 years, I believe. So they recently got a divorce, and basically it was because of the kids, kind of. She just posted a video about it. She's very nice. I felt like she was trying a little bit too hard. You guys know how it can be if you have a step parent. They try really hard, to fit in, but sometimes they just don't. So they've been together, I don't know, guys, about 6 years. Oh, you did? Okay. They've been together I didn't get a message. Oh, can you, babe, you can stay in here. I don't care. You can watch a movie. Can you hand me a little drink? It's like I have my water. I'm fine. The kids broke them up. Yeah, so basically, if you would have to watch her videos. The funny thing, guys, is that I never even really watched the videos. I'm so bad at this. But I kept seeing her, so I think I watched like one or two. Thank you, babe. I'm not really one of those people that I don't like super dramatic people. And she's very over the top. And you guys know on YouTube, people love over the top, especially Black women. They get popular by being woo, woo. And she's one of those people. And then on top of that, she has an interracial relationship. And you guys know I'm not going to post about that and all that. And, you grow on there through that. His teenage daughter, okay, they met on OkCupid years ago. And she's kind of like an oversharer, kind of like me on YouTube. She kind of overshares a little bit too much sometimes. And basically, everybody feels like he got with her way too soon after the wife died. Because you guys know how people are, the one spouse will pass away and then they'll kind of jump into a relationship. I felt like, let me see, I don't even know when she passed away, but everybody's saying that in the comments. So, guys, I don't know. The kids weren't really ever warming up to her. And then on top of that, they have a child together. He's 2 years old, I believe. 2 or 3 years old. But they've been together 6 years, I believe, or something like that. But yeah, they're not together no more. And he makes a lot of money. You can just tell. And she was, she's one of those people who when they got together, she had an apartment, but she had no furniture. You guys know how those girls could be. And guys, you when you're young, you don't really care about furniture or anything. So you'll have just an empty apartment and you'll invite your man over and y'all on the floor. And so when oh, babe, can you put the light back on? Thing. So yeah, they got together and he basically, she has a nice life and and now I guess she just bought a house. I don't know. And for him to be, you can tell he's well off because literally they would go out of the country for his work things. But I think he was a vice president of some company in Atlanta. Something like that, y'all. But anyway, y'all don't even know who she is. And I barely watched her, but I know that she's one of the YouTube couples that's getting divorced. Speaking of that, so you guys heard about, did he ask for the divorce? It was her. And he just agreed to it. And in the videos, the kids seemed like they were like warming up to her, but I guess not. So I don't know. I don't know. And then, like, she even said that him and the kids. Oh, sorry. Him and the kids would like gang up on her on certain situations, and she didn't like it. Of course not. Who would like that? I'm only dealing with men with kids if they're grown, like Nikki from 90 Day. Nikki, 90 Day Fiance. That name rings a bell. You know what? There are so many people on 90 Day Fiance that have grown kids, and they still act trashy. Like, a lot of the people on there have grown kids, and they're just trash. Wait, Nikki and Chris. Oh, like I said, I know who you're talking about. For some reason, I can't think of them, and I know every single. She was married to David's friend with the money. David, not the one who was dating the Russian. Oh! Nikki and Chris, wait. Not the black girl. David and Annie. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Nikki has a YouTube channel. You're talking about the black girl who lives in Los Angeles with her white husband, right? And then her gay brother cursed out David. Y'all, that was not funny. That was awful, right? I felt so bad for him. Lisa, girl, wait, do you watch 90 Day Fiance? If you don't watch it, you may not know who we're talking about. David went to Thailand to marry this girl named Annie. And his friend basically supports his life. So, babe, am I being too loud? Okay. His friend has money. I did not know she was a YouTuber. This is why I love coming out here. Now you guys know I have to go look her up. Nikki, oh, and she was so cute. I was like, this girl needs to be like, hold on, y'all. I knew it. I was like, there's no way she doesn't have a damn YouTube channel. Thank you. Her kids are so adorable. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. And I thought that she was so pretty. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Guys, okay. I saw this video a long time ago, but I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Whenever I see black girls with like 50-year-old white men, I never subscribe. I don't know why. I don't really care about age gap couples. I don't really care about that, so I don't watch those. So. Maybe. You want another one? Here. You don't want soft, babe? No. Yeah. I saw her YouTube before because I just saw her video that has like 1 million a million views. And it's like, meet my older husband. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh. And then she was on our reality TV experience part 1. I saw that video before I saw the 90 Day Fiance, and I still didn't put these two together. Y'all. Okay. So You guys saw about Latoya joining the Real Housewives? Everybody kept saying that it was a rumor, and I just thought, I was like, yeah, right, whatever. But yeah, she's gonna be on there. Are y'all excited? I'm excited. I'm gonna be watching. Latoya who? Latoya's Life. She's a YouTuber. She has like 1 million subscribers. She was married to this guy named Adam. She's Canadian. She's Trinidadian. And they have like 3 kids together. She's gonna be joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And this actress. Do you guys remember the actress's name? I don't remember the actress's name. Is she friends with Missy Lynn? She may be. She may be. She does look boring. Okay, did you guys see the drama with her and Nene already? I'm not even gonna lie. You know how they said that they're trying to make it like young people? I was like, but why? Real Housewives is like, I like watching them. I don't need them to be young. All the other housewives are older. You guys notice that, like on the Beverly Hills, New York. So why does Atlanta have to have like young Black people? I don't get it. Atlanta is boring. No, it's not. To me, I like it. Nene stays in drama and she's trying to sue Bravo. Is she suing them for racism? Or was it ageism? I'm sick of watching 60-year-old women. I like it because there aren't a lot of shows for older women. Like, and I like seeing older women who keep going with their life. Like I love Tina Turner because she turned her music career around at 45. Like, I mean, she was in her 40s. And she was a Black rock star who turned her career around. I just love that. Just, you know. The other housewives are getting rid of the older women too, though, and replacing them with younger. Oh, wow. Yes, I love Tina. Thanks to my mom. Same here, girl. I want Phaedra and Sheree back. But here's the thing, guys. I do like them. I don't like how nasty Kenya is. She gets too nasty and it's annoying. I feel like Latoya will be dry, but I'm gonna watch though. Exactly. Shit by Sheree can stay going. I like Sheree. Yeah, I may have to take my pants off. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, my pants are like. Whew. I have to like let myself breathe a little bit. And you know what? Like, okay, I had this idea that Sheree was gonna. I don't know why. I thought she was gonna become like a fashion designer. She was gonna be doing all these things, and like she ended up not doing that. And I'm like, really? Yeah, she can stay gone. I do like Phaedra though. And Candy is so boring. I don't know. He said, take them off. You are so crazy. $1 bill. Hey. So do you guys think that Latoya was only staging this divorce because they want exposure, or do you think that they're actually like getting divorced, her and Adam? Yes, or some type of fitness brand wasted all that free promo. Nene, but like Nene is so funny though. I know that people don't like her. Sometimes she can be a little too much, but I really liked her last season because she wasn't letting Kenya take over. And I like that. Candy can go. Candy can go. Like, she doesn't even bring anything to the show. I'm like, what? Now I think this divorce was all for the show. Me too. Me too. I think it's very fake. And like, now Adam has his own YouTube channel. I just think this is all fake. Nene can be a friend of the show, honestly, like Marlo. Love Marlo. Okay, so I know we're talking about this, but you guys, how many egg rolls come in that pack? So it comes with 6, and it's like $13. All you have to do is say that you want the triple dipper, and you put all egg rolls. Now, if you order just an order of egg rolls, you get 3 for $9. So I was like, wait a minute, I could just order 6 of them for 12 something. So now that's what I do. She should have been on marriage boot camp or something. Wait, who? Kenya? I heard he doesn't want the film. That's what he was saying in the video. Kenya definitely aggravates my life. I'm ready for her to go again. Cynthia can go too. Okay, listen, guys. Here's who can go. Cynthia, Candy, Eva, she's already leaving. I even forgot she was even on the show. Kenya can go. All 4 of them can go. Who's left? That Canadian girl, she's just a friend. Marlo, she's just a friend. I mean, I haven't had Chili's in forever. There's only one in Cleveland. What? Wow. Dang, I forgot about Eva. For real. Hey, did you guys see Candy's daughter? I think she just graduated high school, but that girl looks so different. I don't know what's going on with that girl. Yeah, also, what do you guys think about this whole Kanye situation? I know he's bipolar, but like, I have 2 issues that I have wrong with him. Did she get a nose job? Yes, I heard she might have gotten a nose job. Leave Kanye alone. I love him. Okay. So, Candy's daughter is already, she's about 5'9". So she's she's bigger than a lot of her family members. Candy is tiny. She's like 5'2" or something. Oh wow. It was so bad she had to turn the comments off. Who posted the picture? Was it Candy or was it her daughter? But yeah, and she just looks, I don't know if it's because of her weight gain or because she looks she had lost a lot of weight, and I guess she gained it back. Riley turned her okay, good, because people can be so negative. I don't follow Riley, but I follow a peach page, Okay, so I have a lot of issues with Kanye. A lot. And I know that people are thinking like you need to watch the whole video. In my opinion, I don't need to watch the whole rally to know that this man does not need to be president. I would have liked for somebody besides Biden or Trump to be in. I don't want any of them, but we need somebody else. Kanye is Kim's problem. I could care less. Yes, he is. And you know, the thing that I don't like, okay, whenever men start acting up, people immediately blame women. Like, even Black women. Like, if their man starts acting crazy in a relationship, people automatically jump to the woman and say, you need to get your man. What is your man doing? You're not taking care of home. And it's like, I feel like people, and I know that people just don't like him, but you can't blame her every time he starts acting stupid. He's just annoying. I don't like Kanye. I think he's a colorist. I don't think he likes Black women or Black people. And he's uneducated, and he's too far removed from the situation to be able to understand things. He publicly embarrassed that Black girl. Did you see that? Yes, Lisa, that's the issue that I have. He was praising a white girl, but he was talking down to the Black girl. He was telling her, like, we don't even know who you are. Your face is covered. Okay, yeah, you're at a rally. You guys are all close to each other, and we're in the middle of a pandemic. Why would you not wear a mask? Are you stupid? He is so stupid. We all want someone besides Biden, but I'm not taking Kanye seriously. I know. No man in a Kardashian family is normal. That's true. But, I mean, I think what's his name is kind of normal. Kylie's ex. And I'm surprised that they broke up already. Like, I was like, damn. You know, I don't blame her, but I'm not married to him, so it's not my concern. Kanye West doesn't care about Black people. That's not the first time he's favored mixed white, so he's for the streets. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, this man is trash, and I don't feel sorry for him. I know that everybody is saying that he's bipolar. He's been bipolar for years, but that doesn't mean that just because you're bipolar, you hate. Like, he talks about white people that he hates them, but then his actions are different. Like, for instance, what was he saying about Kris Jenner? He kept saying that she was like, all of this was like the white man and her. And it's like, well, you married into basically a white family. So, and then like, now you want to get mad. But then your actions say otherwise. I saw the whole video, and I was like, I don't need to see nothing else. If you can't articulate yourself and get your point across properly, and you're trying to run a country, I don't want you as my president. I don't need to watch my president for an hour. I don't need to watch him for 30 minutes. I don't need to even watch him for 15 minutes. If you can't get your point across, then what are you doing? But everyone went, and that's the only one he did that to. Like, he purposely embarrassed her exactly. So you guys know what Lisa's talking about, right? I just followed the girl. She's a Liberian African girl. She has been a Kanye fan forever. She went to his rally to support him, and she asked him a question. She basically kind of like challenged him because of what he was saying about slavery, Black people. You know how Kanye does. He always acts like, and he attacked her, and then he kicked her out. The other white people all challenged him. He did not. He all gave them applause. He was happy for them. You know, he was like telling them that they're strong. They're brave for coming up there and all that stuff. But when it came to her, he had to publicly disrespect her. And this is why I'm seeing all these Black women defending Kanye, and I just can't. And I would love to talk about this on YouTube. I can only see the comments. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, he's bipolar. This is the problem with America. Black people don't take, disorders and diseases seriously. But it's like, okay, you're only bipolar when your album is coming out, when it's to disrespect Black people, women especially. So what are you really, like, you are definitely bipolar, but like, you just picking and choosing your battles. But But everyone went. He was bipolar before he got famous, so I'm not feeling that bad. Me either. He was all over the place during that rally. Yep. I think he acts like he's woke, and he's not at all. He's just I mean, back in the day, yes. When Kanye was being exposed to the music industry and everything, yes. But that has nothing really to even do with us. It has something to do with them. But the music industry, he's just like talking about himself. He's arrogant. He's selfish. He's a narcissist. I mean, I just can't. It's like we already have that in the office. The good thing is that at least Trump is outward with his stupid racism. Plus, every time he goes in a crazy rant, he has an album. I don't feel bad for him. I want to. I have people in my family who are bipolar. Extreme. Conveniently, that was back when he had a black girlfriend. He has not had a black girl since. I've never liked him. Danielle, girl. When I was a kid, I liked Kanye. I was like, what, in 4th grade? He's been out forever. I liked him because he was so different, you know? And whenever I would hear his music, it would make me happy. And he wasn't always rapping about the same stuff that other rappers were rapping about back in the day when I was a kid. I'm talking like 2004. Okay. 5th grade, 6th grade, singing to Kanye. Oh, this is good. And there's other issues that I feel like I'm going to just continue to have with him. I need him to do better. I haven't listened to him since like his 3rd album. He can retire like Logic. Girl, I feel old. I was in high school then. Do you guys remember his song All Falls Down? When that song came out, I loved that song so much as a kid. I almost convinced my mom to buy that album. I think it was college. It was either College Dropout, College Graduation, Registration. It was something like that. Remember his whole like college series or something? I feel really old now. Telling y'all that. And Jesus Walks. Yeah. I think I was in like middle school or high school. But yeah, I had never seen somebody use a camera like that. And I remember I really liked the movie Clueless. And I was like, oh my gosh, Stacey Dash is in this music video. I feel like Black women are so unprotected. They take up for men with a quickness, but beg to drag Jada or Megan. A quick to drag. So embarrassing. I can't even believe that people are making jokes about Megan. That is sickening. It's not even funny. Like, that's the thing, guys. Like, what is so funny about getting, like, shot in the foot? It's so stupid. Yeah, and did you guys see that interview with Drea? I know y'all saw it. She was doing an interview, and she was saying that she wishes a guy would shoot her in the foot. Making jokes about what? We're talking about Megan Thee Stallion. You know that she got shot in the foot by Tory Lanez. He's a rapper or a singer. You guys saw how Cameron, he was saying that like Megan is like it's transgender. So Tori saw her penis and he shot her. Yeah, Jaya was trash for that. Jaya is just dumb. She is. Like calling her a man because she's tall, Cameron. I don't know why she's even doing a podcast. Oh, okay, he has a little man complex. Yes. I was like, okay, so you guys know how. Do y'all ever watch interviews with girls? And sometimes when they get around men, they act super ditzy in these interviews. And it's almost like they need a man. They need to dumb themselves down to get the approval and make men comfortable around them. I feel like Drea is one of those people. She may be uncomfortable and she just feels like she needs to, dumb herself down during an interview. So, did y'all see about okay, so you know there's this interview, there's this podcast on YouTube. It's called No Jumper. And basically this guy, he does porn, but he's like really into hip hop. It's Lena the Plug's boyfriend. And he said that Adam. There it is. Is it Adam 123 or something? But his name is Adam. And he said that like Tori, a close source told him that Tori and Megan worked together and that he was showing Kylie too much attention. So they got into an argument. And the argument got really bad in the car. That's his name, Adam 22. Y'all know I am so bad with names. I thought it was Adam 123. I don't know what I was thinking. True, I noticed that. Yep, to not come off as aggressive or manly. Yep, Drea has been a bird, so it's not surprising at all. Does she ever get tired of being called a bird? Because I know she sees that a lot in her comments. But she ended up apologizing a few times. And, people do dumb stuff. I don't think, even if I was a celebrity, I don't think I could ever, make fun of somebody because of something like that or make a joke. But who's to say what you would do in their shoes? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say? Babe, you got the potatoes? Okay. And oh my gosh, you guys, every time we get into the chat, she still couldn't get Orlando to marry her. So she's back to her old ways. That relationship is so strange. I'm like, why won't y'all just get married? They've been engaged this time, that time. She's good looking. He's good looking. They've been together for a long time. Like, what is the goal here? Did you get the issue fixed with the P.O. box? Oh, Lisa. Okay, so let me tell you about this. And I sound like a person with just a million excuses. Okay, so when I went to get my P.O. box, I got the wrong key. She already knows this or whatever. I didn't get the wrong key. It was their fault. I went in there to go fix the key box, and she had to verify my information. Basically, the ID that I had does not match my house ID. The person who signed up knew that at the time, and they still did it. So she couldn't reissue me a new key until I fixed my ID. So I'm going to be honest with you, Lisa. I probably won't be getting it until next week. But I already signed up for a new ID. I just, but yeah, that was their fault. I didn't even pay attention to it. You know how you just go to a place, you give them your ID, you give them your paperwork, whatever. Or I gave them a light bill, and I showed them my phone. I moved from a new city, so I have a new address, And I just didn't think to change my address on my ID. Whenever I move, I usually don't, I'll be honest with you guys. So I just moved. I mean, I just, But anyway, I have to wait for my ID to come in. I have to go fill. That's fine. I understand. Yeah, we just went up there. We went up there on Thursday, and it was like Wednesday or something again, because it's so stupid. And then but I do need to get one because oh goodness. Let me see, that's annoying. Why can't you give a bill? Why can't you give people? It isn't always updated, especially yes. Oh, okay. So I was like, I mean, do people always do that? Because whenever I move, I don't get a new ID. I just keep it moving. The only reason why I would get a new ID is because I want to rent a car or something, and they tell me my ID address has to match the bill. But I was like, and the girl who signed me up wasn't there that day. So now I'm like, dang, if I would have just came on like when she was here, I could have me a new key. And this isn't even my fault. She gave me the wrong key to the box. So, I never change my address, right? So yeah, now I have to change my address and update it on my ID. I have it's kind of stupid, but it's fine. I was like, whatever. You guys just Yeah. I gave them a light bill, but the light bill to this apartment, it's gotta match that. That's a good question. Let me check that. I did not think about that. Babe, someone just said she was asking, can I take my passport as my ID? It doesn't have an address on it, I don't think, instead of my ID. Yeah, because government issue. Anything that doesn't have an address on it, and I'm good. And I just want to make sure they're going to give me the same box. So I've had it before where they had to give me a new box because I got a new key. So, but Lisa, I did want to tell you that somebody already got a vibrating thing. Now, I know you had got one. So I know you were asking me if somebody had already gotten it, but when I looked at one of the registries, somebody already has one. So most places take them in place of a license. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. She was just saying that whatever ID you bring, it has to match my phone bill. I mean, my light bill letter. So I was like, oh, okay. Thank goodness I have a license. I got my first one last year. I mean, a passport. Not my first license. No, I can go up there. I'll probably go up there on Monday. Girl, listen, the post office here, they never answer their phone. I don't know about any other city or place. Never. Hold on. But yeah, guys, that's basically been my week. I haven't really had I've kind of had a lot of things going on, but I've just been trying to get the whole nesting thing figured out. Oh, dang, that's annoying, especially if it's a long drive. Yeah, for us, it's not long, the one I chose. So I'm not mad about it, but they never answer. Okay, like for instance, I got a package sent to the wrong address. This was like a sponsorship, and they were literally one number off of my address. One number. And so the package was delivered last night, and it was delivered by the post office. So I called the company that day, the sponsorship. I emailed them, and I was like, hey, you guys sent this to the wrong address, and I sent them a screenshot. Now I'm going to let them know, look, if you guys take any longer, I'm just going to cancel the sponsorship because it's been months. And they tried to give me the same deal as this girl who's this white girl who has like half the amount, like literally like a third amount of views, half the subscribers, and they tried to give me the same deal as her. Because I asked her, I was like, hey, you know, what did they offer you? And they offered her 2 things. They're going to email me and try to offer me 2 things too. And I was like, no, you guys need to give me this. I mean, it was stuff I needed, and I did like the site. It was like a, you know, steal your prego. Who wants to leave in these Rona times? Girl. You know I don't. I try to avoid everything. You know, the only thing we do is that's kind of like dangerous is we go to the store. And the supermarket's kind of big, but yeah, we go like twice a month, I believe. Once or twice a month. Ooh. Babe, you want the last one?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
We're good? Okay. I'm full. I may get just like a small bite. A little extra bite. The ranch also makes this really good. I haven't been to the store in a month. I get everything delivered. Ooh. Postmates? Is it Postmates? What do you guys call it? And also with the P.O. box, I'm gonna have her change the date because technically I didn't even start using it until next week. Instacart and Whole Foods. I tried to do that with Target, but they've been out of stuff. Oh yeah. Target is like a walking dead zone. They don't ever have nothing. Especially toilet paper. I'm like, wow, y'all are like still out of toilet paper? It's been months. I only leave when I need tequila or rum. J-Ray, you've been drinking for a while. I only get jealous because I can't do it. I wish I could do a little bit of drinking. I have to like live vicariously through people. I may have to take these pants off actually. So yeah, I'm like really. I have to put this up. Whew. Oh my gosh, y'all. These pants. Oh, that's so much better. Whew. Oh my goodness. Only drinking on weekends because of class. Oh goodness. I was trying to look fancy for the live, y'all, by wearing pants. You can drink again in a year or two. Okay, so I still think about this. So you guys know like how you know how like crackheads and stuff, like how do they be having these healthy babies? I'm like, okay, so Chi, are you breastfeeding? Or will you try to? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna try to, girl. We're gonna try. I mean, I hope that she latches on pretty good, but I was kind of nervous about if I'm gonna do it. So I definitely can't drink. Like me and him, we have this idea. He's like, for New Year's, you know, you're gonna be able to drink. And I'm like, not if I'm breastfeeding. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. That'd be nice though. There's this wine that I really like, and every time we go to the store, he's like, we gotta look for it. Like we gotta look, you know, for the wine, and then I never see it. But the next time we see it, we're gonna pick up a bottle. You just have to pump and dump every blue moon. Yes. It's gonna be a drunk baby. No, I'm kidding. You guys know I am so indecisive. So even like to this day, I'm still trying to figure out baby names. So, you know, we've already decided on her little name, Phoebe. But like there are a couple names that I'm like, dang, I kind of like this name. Like, it's just such a big decision because, you know, you have to like live with it. And I was thinking like, I feel like I should see her and her personality first and what she's like before I just name her. Because I do feel like you kind of like fall in line with your name a lot of times. You don't have to dump wine, I think. Ooh, don't say that. I guess, yeah, mine is it's just a sangria, so that's what I like. Oh my god, we have 12 people in here. I don't know if people are like actually watching or if they're just like, you know, hanging out and just watching me talk. Yeah, just have 2 names. Then at that moment you will know. That's true. True, I hated my name as a kid, but I like it now, but nobody pronounces it right. I mean, is J short for your first name or what is it? Well, I do have these 2 names that I really like, but then today I saw another name and I remembered it. Because the 3 names that I do like are Jelani, Phoebe, and then the 3rd name I like was Melina. I remember Melina was like a cute name when I was a kid. Jamila? Am I saying it right? Is it Jamila or is it Jamila? It looks like it's Jamila. I still hate my name. Rudy? You don't like that name? I like all J names. Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, and then I didn't like my name either as a kid. Like, my mom named me Irma Jean. It's like, are you fucking crazy? Why would you name a kid that? That's just like not like it's not even. So I had the middle name Chinyeri, so I just took on that name. But I didn't even like that name because nobody could ever pronounce it right. On the first day of school, they would always pronounce Irma Jean first. So that just got on my nerves. I like the newest name. That's cute. Oh, Melina, you like that? That's cute, right? But yeah, her dad is stuck on Phoebe. He likes it. So I think that's probably what we're gonna go with. But I like Jelani. Ruchilia? Ooh, is my real name? Is that how you say it? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. What kind of name is that? Phoebe is kind of dated. Jelani is super cute. That's the thing, guys. I have never met anybody named Phoebe. I mean, I know that there are people named that, but who? Oh, wow. You said it correctly. Really? I mean, the name literally says Ruchilia. What else could it be? What else? I mean, unless somebody said Vachilia or Ruchilia. I mean, that's like really hard to say. It's Ruchilia is easy. That never happens. My grandma gave her daughters old names too that hated. I voted Jelani too. Yeah, I like Jelani. But I told him if we do good and we have another baby, and if it's a girl, her name will definitely be Jelani. But yeah, we're thinking like Phoebe Eleanor for the name. Yeah. And I feel like I'm just gonna take a look at that little face and be like, I know what you should be. But I also feel like I shouldn't, like, do I have to walk out of the hospital with the name, or is it illegal, or can I wait? Until she's old. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. People pronounce my name as Carmen or Karen. Wow. You know what? I'm just starting to think that people just don't listen or care because it literally says Cam Ren. Your name is actually easier to say than the regular Cameron. Like, like it's like typical Cameron is like Cameron. Like yours is literally just like Cam Ren. It's like right there. You couldn't spell it wrong if you wanted to. I mean, you couldn't say it wrong. No, you can do the certificate later. That's what I think I'm gonna do. No, you can wait. Okay, good. You have a few months, I think. Okay, I think like 3 months is the cutoff time. Okay, good. People are dumb as hell. I was named after this El Salvadorian priest activist named Rutilio Grande. So my name was supposed to be Rutilia Grande. Oh, but the person who did my birth certificate added extra letters. Oh my God, I always see that. I'm like, how do these people, that is not right. And my dad didn't want to take the time to fix it because it's a long process in Haiti. Wow. So your name could have been Rutilia. Yeah, but girl, like, how did they add root? Like, how did they add the extra ch and all that? Like, how did they like? But I like your name. Rutilia is so bomb. Nobody has that name, and that's very cool. Right, Cameron is easier to say than the name they're exactly, they're tripping. That happened to Oprah. Oh wow. Really? My friend was supposed to be Brittany, but her father wrote Tiffany on the What? Okay, so he was not paying attention. How do you get Brittany and Tiffany mixed up? It's like nothing to even get mixed up about. You guys, I cannot believe how low this baby is. She is literally in my vagina. She is so low. She just sits like at the bottom of my stomach all day long. She doesn't go anywhere. Like, I always thought that. Hold on. I have something in my eye. But I always do. We laugh about it all the time. He has the name wrong and didn't change it. Y'all stupid. Right. But I do like the name Tiffany. Tiffany's cute. Yeah. Like, okay, I always thought that like I would be seeing like kicks up here, but like she's just like at the lowest part. I'm like, why are you down there? No, Tiffany works for her. Why do you say that? Is she bougie? She's either bougie or ghetto. Which one? And I want her to have like a cool type of name because my godfather went to do the birth certificate and he has a list. Oh, so he pronounced it wrong. So the guy just wrote it how he said it. So really, it's my godfather's fault. That is so funny. That's funny. Oh, guys, I don't know if you guys, my phone is about to die because I was gonna mention, I already have my girl name picked out, but if I adopt, they might not want it. J Ray, you are really not trying to have kids. I love this girl. She's like really not trying. Whew. Goodness, why is she so low? Is that still Kingdom? Oh. But yeah. Okay, I was thinking about, you guys know that YouTuber, that pregnant YouTuber who died. I think her name was Nicole Thea. Okay. I thought it was so random that because YouTubers die all the time. Like a black girl YouTuber died like 2 weeks before Nicole. And you remember that girl who was posting those videos? Like I have gas. Remember that there was this black girl, she was posting videos that said why I didn't want to become YouTube famous. I don't know. She was like this black girl and her boyfriend killed her like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. Yeah, Nicole Thea, okay, she was a dancer. Okay. I was very surprised that she had a heart attack. Like she was only 25 and she died of a heart attack. But they said that she had like an underlying issue. That's what some of the reports are saying. Did you guys see anything about that? Like what happened and all that? I'm just curious. Yeah, and then like even E! News posted about her. And I'm not even trying to be rude. Like she wasn't like a famous YouTuber or popular. I think she only had like 70 like something thousand. When she started popping up on my feed, she had like 78,000 subscribers. And I was like, I mean, that's like not bad. I'm just saying for her to get like worldwide news, I was surprised. I was like, you know, I was like, wow. I mean, I wonder what made her so different, you know? Yeah, she could have had hypertension or something that went undetected. But I'm trying to figure out like what was I forgot what her underlying health issue was also. Because I'm like, dang, this girl is active. She's in shape. She's young, and because I'm out of shape. I eat bad, barely making it. Can't breathe. And I'm like, how is, not funny, but that's I'm like, dang, if that can happen to her, then I have to be really, really precautious because these people really are not taking things seriously. Like her doctor, I just have so many questions. Even if you're healthy, babies sometimes bring on health issues. Oh yeah, that's true. I was kind of sad when I saw comments of people saying that she wasn't watching after herself or she should have looked after herself more. And I was like, I've seen worse. The issue is that she told her midwife Dre couldn't breathe. And they ignored her. Wait, she complained about not being able to breathe, but they dismissed it. Oh, so she was having breathing issues. Oh, wow. Okay. But you know what? Okay. And that's weird because a midwife usually pays more attention to you than your doctor does. Now, I know that I have a hard time like catching my breath all the time, but that's just because I'm extremely overweight and I'm just like, carrying this low baby. But I just wonder, like, what is the difference? Like, how do you know when she must like have not even been able to really talk correctly in order for it to be really bad. Yeah, it's kind of hard to even, not if they're white, girl. Yeah, they dismissed her because I'm like, what? So do y'all know if her midwife was black or was she a white woman? I'm just like curious. What was she? Because I'm not saying that a white midwife can't help you. I mean, yeah, she said it was bad, but they did nothing. That is really sad. Wow. That's really scary. I have no clue. The boyfriend said they were trying to tell them. Wow. Oh, that's why I'm so nervous about my birth. I really want my boyfriend to be there. I think my mom's gonna be there instead. I feel like my mom, she knows how to overreact in a situation. Like, and I kind of wanted it to be like not drama filled because she can be dramatic, but if something's wrong with me, she can really be dramatic. So I feel like that's kind of useful in that situation. I just keep thinking, I'm like, she was just so like young and, in shape and all that. Well, and then here's the thing. Another thing I was thinking about. I always thought that as long as the baby is as long as you're like 8 months, the baby can survive. I didn't know that. I thought that at least the baby would survive, and then the baby didn't. So now they have to have like a separate funeral for, her and her child. But because how like, even if you pass away, the child can like still live off of you for a while because of your supply, but not that long. So I thought that like if they got her to the hospital, gave her like a C-section, or they could at least save the baby in time. But I guess not. I don't know. Maybe that's like what I was watching on TV. I remember Bougie Vintage couldn't get her epidural because her midwife said her contractions weren't far enough apart. Weren't far apart enough to admit, but she was wrong. Wow. That is so scary. Okay, I cannot believe you guys are still calling her Bougie Vintage. Her name is Cosmoholics Anonymous. Hello. But I guess that's how everybody remembers her. But like, I don't remember her as that. But I didn't know that. So I wonder, when did she get the epidural? I guess you have to be careful with your midwives too, because everybody was telling me, get a midwife, I thought the baby would have survived too. Yeah. Someone else said the same thing. It's strange the baby didn't survive. She's bougie too. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm like, because here's the thing, y'all. I'll be on YouTube and I see people like in Instagram, because I follow mommy pages and they'll be saying like, I was born at 22 weeks. I was born at 25 weeks. I was born at 20 weeks. And I'm like, and all of y'all survived and you were born in the 90s, in the 80s, and you still survived? Like, how do you survive being born at like 25 weeks and stuff? Her nipples are like the same color as her breast. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see them. Oh, okay. They're just really high. He's watching the show, y'all. This girl, she's like in bed naked, and her nipples are here, like Trisha Paytas. up here. And so I thought that she didn't have a nipple because I'm used to it being lower. And I was like, oh, her nipple is like, but yeah. She wasn't able to get it. She said she had the baby natural. Oh, wow. Okay, so did the midwife come to the hospital with her, or did she just call her and tell them, like, hey, my water broke? She calls herself Bougie or Bo, too. When I used to watch her, because she doesn't like her real name. Okay. People are recommending a birthing doula. Oh.
Thank you. No, that's it for now.
No more of that. Yeah. Okay, so do you guys have anything else that you want to talk about tonight? Anything going on in your lives? Anything in pop culture that we didn't really cover? I was born at 23 weeks. See? And you're like, fine, right? But like, that's why I'm like surprised when I see babies who like die at like 35 weeks and stuff. I'm like, how are they? Or like 34. I'm like, that's really sad. It was so strange. Yeah. Doula and midwives are expensive, and most insurance doesn't cover it here in the States. Oh, okay. Yeah. They are expensive. But I've been seeing a lot of girls have them. I don't know, guys. I think I'm just going to do a good old-fashioned hospital birth. I was talking to this girl online, and she was just telling me, like, you're going to know when to push. So I'm kind of just going off of that. Excuse me. Like, okay, I'm going to know. Yeah, I don't have any health problems, but Black girls and NICU are the strongest. Yes. Seriously, so cute and so little. I cannot believe you were born at 23 weeks. That's amazing. I bet your mom had like no stretch marks. I wish my little pumpkin could come. I mean, I would like for her to come early, but I know that she needs to keep baking. But like, if we could have her now, that'd be nice. Even though we don't even have really much together. Yeah, we still don't have a crib. I'm still trying to figure out if a crib is the best thing right now, or if I should just get her like a little cradle, a little floor cradle. I saw a little floor cradle at IKEA, and it's like this big. This big, I believe. And she's only gonna be like this big. And then she's gonna, grow. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And then I can just rock her little butt for a while. She can be right next to me and stuff. I hear having an epidural makes it hard to know when to push. But natural, you definitely know well. Exactly. The nurse didn't believe she was pregnant. She needed an emergency C-section, no crib. Get a little bassinet. Okay, listen, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a little. Danielle, I think, do me and you ever talk on Instagram? You know how sometimes your names are different on here than it is on YouTube. On Instagram. I was gonna send you what I was thinking about buying and see what you think. I don't see anybody else owning this. Nobody owns this, but it is so adorable. I hear you. You won't need a crib. I hear you. Because the baby will need to be by you all the time. Anyway, that's what I was saying. I was like, what? Why do I need a crib right now? If anything, we need a changing table, but I can change her little butt anywhere. I can change her on the bed, on the couch, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, on the floor. She just needs that poopy diaper clean. What about the roller bassinet? Oh, guys, I've seen those too. There's two things that I saw There was one at Target. I think it was like $80, $100, and it was white. And it's a little bassinet, and it's white, and like you can like roll it around, and it has a little Is it a chandelier? You know, I don't know what it's called, guys. I don't know what it's called. But basically, like little things dangle over her. So I was like, that's probably going to be the goal for next month. Me and him, we have like a little list and stuff. My mom said a changing tape. It's the same on IG. Okay, good. Okay. Then I'm going to send you what I think I should get. You know. Let me, actually, now that we're online and we're just talking, I'll show you guys what, just so I'm not like out including people. Baby, what is it called? Is it called a rocker? I don't know what that thing is. It's a little baby crib. It's just really tiny. And I hope it comes with a bed. Okay. They only use that for a few months. Are you guys talking about the changing table or the bassinet? They have this rocking bassinet. You can rent it for 6 months. That thing, I know, isn't it like $3 a day? I saw that thing. Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh. Whenever I Google anything IKEA, everything but IKEA comes up and like, and you guys know IKEA has 365-day returns, and I know that's ghetto, and I don't care what any of you think, but that's tempting. Like, why would you even do that? Like, who in their right mind would put you can return things in a year? And also, on top of being able to return it, what I think I should buy, and y'all can look at the link and tell me what you think, because I don't know. Basically, it's a rocking crib. There's Danielle. Okay, hold on. She just wrote me on Instagram. I have to charge my phone. Oh, it's dead. Okay, of course. I'm charging it anyway, so it's fine. Oh. But yeah, that's like one of the things I'm like, that's what I think I'm gonna need, because we have such a tiny space in this apartment. I didn't want to buy too much stuff. Like, she only has a little baby area, and the apartment's only like 500 something square feet. And we also share the living room, the bedroom, her room. So I was like, well, I can't, get too much stuff for her. Okay, let's see. The bassinet. Oh, okay, Cameron. Oh, see? And 365. She said the closest, the cutest, hold on. Oh, the chest to store baby clothes and double as a changing table. And crib that converts to a bed when she's growing. That's smart. Maybe I can find a chest. What I was gonna do was, I found, like, we were just gonna go to IKEA, get a dresser, and use that as a changing table. That's what I said. But he wants to get a crib that has a changing table attached and all that. So, I mean, I think it's kind of a good idea because you can find them for cheap. But I don't know. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of, just like a little cradle. The IKEA rocker is cute. It's cute, right? And isn't it like tiny and it's cute? And you can stop it when you don't want it to rock anymore. So I'm gonna see. Does it come with a mattress? Let's see. Ooh.
Hey, Mario. Doing pretty good, man.
And then I feel like I can use my feet to rock her little butt.
That's nice of you to say.
You know, when she's being fussy or something, and I don't feel like you know, if I just don't feel like getting out of bed, I can just like lean over and just kind of like rock her to sleep if she's not hungry or something. That is perfect. Okay, good. Thank you, Danielle. My phone is dead, so I couldn't respond to you on Instagram. But yeah, I was thinking something like that for a while. And did you guys, okay, if you guys ever become a mom, IKEA has a registry now. So I did not even know that. Like, they have a wedding registry and a baby one. I don't have one at IKEA, but if you guys decide to have a baby, and they have some good baby stuff. I mean, we literally live there. We always go to you know, like the imperfect bin. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I googled it. I was like, does IKEA have a registry? And they do. And I was like, they have all this cool baby stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep this area like not super cluttered, just because it's so small. And I have my own junk, and and I've been trying to wrap my head around how we're gonna fit a crib in this area, and she's gonna need like 1 or 2 strollers. You know, we're gonna need like a changing area for her. So yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I had this whole idea set up about her. Like, I was gonna have this cool crib, but now I'm just like, I don't know. It's fine. I was sending you pics of my babies. Oh, when they get a registry. Girl, I don't know. I think 2018 or 17, I believe. Yeah, I was looking at an article and people were wondering, like, does IKEA have a registry, you know? So yeah. Okay, so have any of you guys ever done a 3D scan of your baby, like a 3D ultrasound? I'm just curious. Oh, my arm looks skinny here. When I bring it up, you can see like, has anybody ever done that before? I'm just wondering if you only need 1 stroller, maybe a double one. Oh, okay. Yeah, because, okay, I was thinking of getting, you know, those little umbrella strollers? Like, they're like $20, and I always see people walking around the mall with them. They're like those cheap strollers. I was going to get her one of those, and then somebody got her a stroller with a car seat. So I was like, oh my gosh, you know, and then later on, like, the baby's gonna need like a different type of car seat. I think it's a booster car seat and then a booster seat. Hold on. I've seen those. They look creepy to me. What are you talking about? The cradles? Girl, there is nothing creepy about a cradle. You've been watching too many scary movies. You guys know how in scary movies, people use children to scare people. And I'm like, there's nothing scary about children. They're mean. But like, always putting children in scary movies. And then they always set the children into like the 1800s or the 1900s. And I'm like, you think that children were scary back then? They were dirty and mean. That's it. Children are always going to be mean. Oh, you're talking about the, also, are you talking about the 3D? Oh, the 3D photos. Yes, they look scary. But I'm trying to see, do you guys know if, yes, the 3D photos, they cost more, right? Yes, they do. But when I was doing my ultrasound, the special technician, I don't know if she felt bad, but she was showing me the baby in 3D. And I was like, I looked at the picture and I said, at the ultrasound, I was like, is that 3D? And she said, yeah, this is 3D. And I could see everything. Like, I saw my lungs. I saw the umbilical cord. I saw everything in there. And she took a picture for me. So that's the one I posted on Patreon, guys. I'm wondering, do the pictures look just like the baby? I'm just curious. Because, like, she looks Like in one of the, oh, here it goes. It just came back on. One of the photos, she looks just like her dad. Cause like her like little chin, and then he has these eyes that have like a little like her eyes don't look like mine, but she has like lips kind of like mine. Thank you, babe. My pregnancy craving. It's so bad. He is such a bad influence, y'all. But yeah, I'm just wondering, and even him and my mom, they were like, that baby has lips. And I was like, that's lips? And they were like, yes, you can tell. So I think the picture looked just like my oldest. My entire face with her dad's peanut. So wait a minute. So the picture did look like the baby when it was coming out. No, my nephew was hideous in the 3D. We kept asking if that was Cameron, you are so crazy. Cameron always got something crazy to say. Jay too. You said, is this normal? I never see kids stay in those comfortably. Did you catch it when they had that online sale a few months ago and it marked 70% off? It was on accident though, and it was a glitch in their system. Are you talking about IKEA? What? That was somebody who was mad on their job. Yeah, it looked just like her. Okay. That's good to know. Because I'm wondering if the baby's going to be like, I wonder if the picture is similar or if it's going to look like her, because the picture is so cute. Like, I just be looking at it like, oh my gosh, little Phoebe. That looks like a Phoebe. Good. She got your lips. I wish I had bigger lips. Mine are too small. Jay. Listen. My boyfriend has bigger lips than my mom. My mom has no lips and she's black. Like my mom's lips look like this. And then like she put like lip liner around them. I think Kylie Jenner's lips, and her and my mom, they were in competition. They are so tight. And I'm like, and I remember people would be like, they're like, why are your lips big and your mom's aren't? I'm like, what kind of question? Like, what? Nobody has lips. I thank God for my dad. Y'all are so stupid. Competent. Yes. And I even I would make jokes, and I would tell my mom, like, Mom, I call her Little Mouth because she's very loud and but her mouth is so tiny. My mom's mouth is half of mine. This is her mouth, guys. Hey y'all. This is her mouth. And then she got these tiny, tiny little. Hey y'all. Hello? Say what? Where did these come from? I'm like, my Nigerian dad has full lips. Leave your mama alone. Guys, if she heard me talking about her, she would stick her head into the live and say, are my lips small? And y'all would be quiet because you'd be like, yes. She would be like, they're not that small, are they? Are they? With her little. Yo, whenever she puts on lipstick, it looks like she's putting it on her face. Cause it's so small. It's like the there it is. That's how she be doing it. I'm like, what? I be telling her, listen, why are you even putting on anything? why are you even putting on any lipstick? And then, y'all, it disappears. It doesn't, when you're putting it on skin, it just disappears off her face. I'm like, what happened? All she has to do is take one drink and it's gone. I'm like, what? Listen, I love my mom. But if she chose to get lip injections, I would not be mad. Because you know how much, like, there's nothing there. I'm just like, how? I mean, she has like old white men lips. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe she has too much white in her family. Because my oldest sister, yeah, she ain't got no lips either. She ain't got no lips. But my mom, her lips are, you know what? And I probably should have had bigger lips. But because my mom's are so tiny, it sucked out my dad's lips. And so God was like, okay, let me even this out right quick. Because it would have taken too much away to even me out. But yeah, me and my other sibling, we both have full lips, so that's good. But yeah, I'm just like, and my mom, like, she just like me, she loves lipstick. So he bounced. Yes, girl. God was like, oh, I gotta take a little bit from here, put a little bit here. Ooh. He was like, there's no way I can just have nothing. What is wrong with you? Like nothing. Man, her dad, nothing. And then we don't even look alike. I don't even know who. Like, my mom is like the epitome of like, you know how all these women, they carry these children and they come out looking like the dad. Now, one kid looks like her. 5 children. Nada. I'm like, how is that possible? How does nobody look like you? When I would go to school, nobody knew that she was my mom. They were like, who is this? And this lady wants to talk to you. She would come in with a turban, and she was really super light-skinned back then. I looked nothing like her. I don't know where she came from. Like, how do I not look like you at all? So that's why I'm wondering, like, I'm wondering if my genes are gonna be like my mom, where like none of my kids look like me because she just doesn't have strong genes at all. I look like both. I'm in the middle, but I got my fat genes from my dad. I don't look anything. I wish I could just show you guys a picture of my dad. Like, I can't believe how I don't look like her. It's weird. But now that I'm getting older, sometimes at a quick glance, I can see a little bit of her. Quick, because she has high cheekbones. But so does my dad. So I don't know. But I have gaps, and my dad does not have gaps, and he's Nigerian. It's weird. IKEA, my friends ordered. But when I checked out, they froze the website and stated they noticed the. So lucky. I look like my daddy with my mama's smile. Isn't that crazy how we all come out, girls look like their dads? That's so weird. My dad claims I look like him, though. Like, no, I don't. So wait a minute, J-Ray. When you say the fat gene is, okay, do you mean you gain weight easy? And so does he? Like, he's big now in his older age? You know, I'm going to send you guys something else that I was thinking about getting. Okay, let's see. So just so I can make sure, with the cradle, she's going to outgrow that, right? Like, because I'm just trying to figure out, like how long is a baby? Should I Google this? How big is a baby at 6 months? Are they like 20 pounds? Are they 15 pounds? I don't know. Like, how big is it? is a 6-month-old. Because I just figured that they double in size. So I'm just like trying to figure this whole thing out. Okay. Let's see if I find it. Yep, her. Been big. And so is most of his family. Oh, he's been big. Yes, she's going to outgrow it. Are y'all moving soon? So yeah, girl, after this apartment, our lease is up next year in March. We are 100% moving out. This apartment is cool for right now, but we really want to save up. Have something that we can like, own. So, yeah, the most 15, and that's pushing it. Oh, okay, good. Okay. So she should be good in it for a while, but I mean, I would like to buy a crib that she can convert into a bed later. I just don't want to be like, if we're moving around a lot, I don't want it to get damaged a lot. That's all. And yeah, I thought Keisha still had the twins in the bassinet for 3 to 5 months. They started sleeping in the crib later. Now the bassinet, that's like that basket, right? That like sits up like up to here or something. So I can understand. You need space. When that kid starts walking and tearing up the house. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's why we're not gonna be here. After she's walking around and all that, I'm gonna be like, listen, girl, and I'm gonna tire her butt out. So, Danielle, let me see. Hold on. I'm just trying to see. Are your kids like school age? Let me see if her babies are. I'm trying to figure out, like, are people really are people putting their kids in school? Because I know it's illegal, right? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, Danielle, duh. I just talked to you. You have the cute babies. You guys, look at her babies. Let me just show you. I don't know if you guys can see it, but these are Danielle's kids. Like, she has these like little cuties here. Oh, whoops, these are her other pictures. And their little blue outfits. Oh, I like that couch. That's nice. I like gray. Girls walk earlier than boys, I hear sometimes. Try this one because she's going to need it. Okay, are you writing me on Insta or on here? Oh, okay. Here's the picture of Riley. Oh, this sucks. Forget it. I thought I could show you guys. It doesn't show. I think it's too. I think it's too high. Let me see. Are they close in age? I think. Let me see. Her kids are. She has a 6-month-old and a 2-year-old. I think the 6-month-old is L. No. The 2-year-old is L. Yeah, they just look alike. Yeah, so the bigger one. Oh, I just got it on Instagram. Oh. Okay, this is what I was looking at. Okay, because it was something like it's almost like a pack and play. I was thinking about getting. Oh, wow, this one's good. Let me show you guys what she's sending me. It's kind of like just like a pack and play. It has like the bassinet and a changing area with the little playpen for her. That could be something to do. That's cute. Oh, it is a pack and play. There we go. Y'all are troopers. Okay, y'all are right. We probably have to get off here soon. Oh my gosh, it's been 3 hours. Good Lord. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here because soon I have to pee. It's been 3 hours and I haven't peed. She'll be peeing. Oh, you know what, Lisa? The weird thing is that, like, sometimes when you write me on Instagram, I don't see it. But, like, I see your notification. But when I go to the messages, I don't see your message. That's weird. Like, even just now, I just saw your message pop up on my thing. But I couldn't click on it. That was weird. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I love you guys so much. We're going to do another live, like, within the next, probably, like, a few days or something. Because I have a doctor's appointment coming up. And then after that, I kind of wanted to talk about it. It's just an ultrasound and see any, like, you know, whatever, talk about it a little bit. Because my doctor's appointments are getting, like, you wrote me? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, Lisa, that's what I was telling you. Like, sometimes I see your thing, but I don't see the message, so that's weird. IG is always acting dumb. All right, y'all. Have a good night. The live is saved if you didn't see the first, 30 minutes or whatever. Okay. Wait. Bye, guys.